Like a spark from fire, break free from the past, shine your brilliance, and become your true self. By Debra, Berndt, Maldonado. Forward by Robert Maldonado, Ph.D. Narrated by Debra, Berndt, Maldonado. Acknowledgements. I want to acknowledge all the women who influenced my life. These mentors and guides came in many forms. My mother, Gail, my grandmothers, Helen and Josephine, my loving Aunt Norma, my sisters, Pamela and Kim, the countless other women in my family, and all the female friends who have come in and out of my life. I also want to thank all the coaches and mentors who stepped in to guide me during different periods in my growth, taught me something new, gave me a different perspective, or just gave me permission to go for my dreams. I also want to thank Danielle Anderson and her editors for the development and editing, Michael Redder for the cover design, and Colleen Sheehan for the interior design of the book. The amazing team at Creative Mind for their support in bringing this book to the public. The graduates of Creative Mind University's Jungian Life Coaching program for their part in sharing this work with others and being a force of change. This acknowledgement would not be complete without expressing my immense gratitude for my husband and business partner, Robert. Our relationship for the past 16 years has impacted me far greater than I ever expected or knew was possible with a romantic partner. Robert, you introduced me to so many new concepts of the mind, psychology, and spirituality. You turned me on to my obsession with Jungian psychology and Eastern wisdom. I appreciate your ongoing support of my writing and encouragement to share this work with others. Finally, I dedicate this book to all of the women who are called to guide and mentor others. You make a difference. You deserve to be seen and heard. You are important to life. Forward by Robert Maldonado, Ph.D. Over the past 25 years, I've read and reviewed countless works on Jungian theory and have found few, if any, that combined insightfulness with accessibility as flawlessly as Debra Berndt Maldonado's Like a Spark from Fire, Break Free from the Past, Shine Your Brilliance, and Become Your True Self. As someone trained in clinical and counseling psychology and co-founder of the Creative Mind Media, I found the book engaging and informative from cover to cover. Throughout the text, Debra emphasizes empowerment, personal growth, and spiritual development, while discussing core concepts of Jungian theory in a way that, quite frankly, I've never seen before. Unlike many works in the field, Like a Spark from Fire utilizes a straightforward, coaching, non-clinical approach that can be absorbed, appreciated, and enjoyed by anyone with an interest in the mind, purpose, or personality development. Like a Spark from Fire analyzes Jungian theory from an empowered women's perspective and explores the persona-shadow dynamic in a way that is sure to resonate with women seeking a more creative way of approaching the psyche than the traditional therapy models. I know this because I've been watching Debra use this material to help others for 17 years as a coach, consultant, and teacher. The anecdotes and insights discussed were not created in a vacuum. Everything stems from Debra's professional and personal life. The authenticity and her dedication to helping others free their minds shines through on every page. When Debra guides readers through the creative vision meditation, she's not only reciting something she has researched. This is a technique that she's been applying with her clients and students for years, as well as something that she regularly uses in her own inner work. This goes for the various persona type and shadow exercises presented throughout the text as well. One of my favorite aspects of this book is its ability to define Jungian terms in the language of contemporary women. Debra points out accurately that the 4 feminine types created by Jung's student and lover, Tony Wolff, were a reflection of the Victorian era she lived in, when women had severely limited options. Despite this, the psychological underpinnings of each persona remain just as relevant today as they were then.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?